Hello, today we're in Yiwu, China, a 2.5 hour train journey from Shanghai. This place is also known as the Small Commodities City. There's over 62,000 vendors here, and they say if you spent 3 minutes at each vendor for 8 hours a day, it would take you over 12 months to see this place. It's absolutely massive. I first came here in 2004 and was overwhelmed by the opportunity here, and Easy IMEX has been exporting goods from here ever since. We're going to take you inside so you can have a look firsthand at what it's like here. So, we found Tom. Tom, what have you found here then?
Well, what we've got here is a whole heap of flags, and with the World Cup coming up, I'm sure it'll be a pretty good seller. As you can see, my favourite here, the Aussie flag.
How much are those, Tom?
These are going for about 5 RMB, so that's about 80 cents.
Okay.
And there's some ones over here I'll show you as well, for a bit of waving. English flag, and I think these are about 10 or 15 cents, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so here we've got some vases. They're actually made of shell, it's real shell. I don't quite know how they make them. And these are about $15 each. And then we've got some metal ornamental things here, and these are about $10 each. So this is Mrs. Ning Guixing? Xin Zhang. This is Mrs. Zhang, and this is her shop. All Mrs. Zhang's got here is, I believe you call it shabby chic style furniture, which is actually really quite popular in the UK. I think this table here is about $20, and then for the larger table here, it's about $35. So yeah, as I say, this does really make it a comeback, this style. So yeah, loads of stuff here. So this is Selena. They make a lot of PowerPoint sockets. So Selena, how much is this one?
3.8.
3.8 RMB. So in UK pence for this, that's about 38 pence, a little bit less than that. Bargain.
Sleeping bag,
Yeah.
especially made for Australia. It's actually quite thick,
Yeah.
quite warm. Yeah. $5. So, what do you reckon?
Bargain.
Bargain?
What's the verdict? Bargain.
Bargain.
Okay, so here we've got some stainless steel men's jewellery. These are about 80 cents each. Things like this, always good sellers, they always sell. These are 40 cents, and then the bigger ones along here, these are about $1 each. Okay, we've got some earrings, not my style, but a pair of earrings, 8 cents each.
Basically, Adam spotted a bargain here. Adam, what have you got here for us?
Okay, it's obviously a decorative garden pot. You can't move it, it's solid stone. And $26. I think if you were going to a garden centre and you bought that for a guest, you might pay $300, a couple of £100, something like that. So yeah, $26. So
Okay.
it's a bit of a bargain.
Do you get many people importing that sort of stuff?
Garden stuff's always popular.
Yep.
Obviously it is a bit of a seasonal item, but yeah, I mean, UK and Australia, both great markets.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And generally good markups.
Yeah, well, I reckon that will be an absolutely fantastic markup on something like that. So yeah, a bit of a gold nugget we found here.
Very good. So Adam, can you tell us a little bit about Yiwu Fair?
Yeah, well, Yiwu Markets or Yiwu Wholesale City is known, as I said, outside as the Small Commodities Market, and it literally means just that. Everything here is relatively small in size, so you don't get, big size equipment or, large products. All the products tend to be physically small in size.
Okay, and what's so good about Yiwu Fair? Why do people come here?
One of the great things about this place is you can buy, obviously, a lot of different products, but you can actually buy in small quantities, where if you go to factories directly, normally you have to buy whatever products in a relatively large quantity. So here, most people are wholesalers, so, if you want to buy 10 saucepans, for example, you can do. And what that means is obviously you can come here with whatever budget you've got, and you can really get a lot of selection in with your order.
Okay, Adam, so what sort of tips are you going to give people who are new to this, perhaps? What would you say to them?
What I say to anybody coming here for the first time is you can't really imagine how many different types of products there are. So I think a good strategy to have is to have a couple of ideas in your head or in mind in advance before you come here of a couple of different things that you want to see, because if you don't have any idea at all before you come, you'll probably come here and be a little bit overwhelmed or undaunted, and just, you see so many different products, the brain can't process them all. So if you've got a couple of ideas in mind in advance, that's great. Then you can sort of home in on those products, and then you can wander around and get some more ideas later on as well.
And someone out there might be thinking, gee, I'd like to, organise a trip here, but maybe they're not sure how to go about doing that. Mm-hmm. What would you say to them?
Okay, well, we offer a factory tour service. What we also do is bring our members on a tour of the Yiwu markets as well. It's only about a 2.5 hour train journey from Shanghai, so you can literally come here from Shanghai, from our offices, for a day. What we'll do is we'll send an account manager out with you. A lot of these vendors, surprisingly, they don't actually speak English, so it is important to have somebody who can translate and also help you negotiate in that as well.
Yep. Okay, thanks, Adam. That's been very helpful.
Okay, so here we are in a Christmas decoration shop. We've got all the ball balls you could ever imagine, and a set of ball balls like this is about 25 cents. Okay, so the biggest Santa at the back is about 140 RMB. So what's that in US dollars, Tom? About $20. Okay, so
25.
Yeah, about $25. I remember seeing these in the UK at Christmas, selling for about £100 each. So there's some real markup on there. And also with this kind of thing, obviously they fold up very small, so the shipping freight is a minimal cost on them. So yeah, great markup on inflatable Santas. Everybody uses these. It's a disposable item pretty much at Christmas. $2.80, a fantastic markup on these things.
So I found here a skim board which you use at the beach, and you basically put it on the ground and then you run along and you jump on and you slide along at the beach. And these are pretty popular. See people with them all the time in Sydney, and they're about $7 here.
Brilliant. Great if you're Australian, not so good if you're English. So Tom, I don't know which you reckon suits me best, but these ladies' purses, also, as you can see, all different designs, 27 RMB, so that's about $4 each, about $3 to $4 each for these.
I think that pink one is pretty suited to you.
Yeah, might even get one for my mum. So this is Mrs. Lee. This is Mrs. Lee's shop. She's got every type of lamp imaginable. Prices range from anything from $5 upwards. Okay, Tom, what have you got now?
Okay, over here we've got the bling dog collar, and this is going for about 5 RMB, so a bit under $1 for this here.
Any dog would be happy with that, right?
I'm thinking about getting it for my dog.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Your dog's male though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm gonna female him up. All right, Adam, what have you found here?
We've got some footballs. Always popular. Everyone needs a football. These are about $2.50 each, so pretty good price.
That's not bad. The quality of these actually feels all right compared to some of the other ones we've seen.
Yeah. So. $2.50, can't complain.
All right, we're in a picture frame shop now, and Adam, what have you found here?
Yep, I say definitely a picture frame shop. Every type of picture frame you can imagine. This one here, for example, is about $2.30. Say every type of picture frame you can imagine is here. Okay. So one of these silk flowers, artificial flowers, about $2 each. But yeah, great markup on those things as well. Okay, so here we've got another home decoration shop. These vases here are about $2.50 to $3 each. If you like that kind of thing, very nice.
So I've got these model ships here, and they're $35, so I'm sure there's a market for those. This one is $600, so it's pretty damn big.
It's huge, Tom, it's huge.
Huge.
So here we've got a wig shop. These wigs are about $4 each. Wigs have become really popular over the last couple of years. A lot of people wearing them for nights out and stuff like that. So fantastic markup on this kind of stuff as well.
我离远点儿。昨天不是跟你说了？不是那个，你这是客
We've got some telescopic ladders. These are about $40 each. Again, these things always sell. Great markup on them.
Well, here we are. We've got these LED signs, and the welcome ones. They're 33 RMB, so $5 or $6.